Gods. A dude with a big sword. He's not just a dude with a big sword. He's much more, but he has a really big sword, and yeah, I don't mean what you think right now. Oh my gosh, we make dirty jokes right now. Yeah, no, nah. This joke is it's not a joke anymore. It's way too old. Stop it, just stop it. But yeah, Guts has a big sword, a really big sword. And he has a big personality too, not just his sword. This introduction is awful. What am I doing? What is this? I like Guts, and I definitely can talk a lot about him because he is a character you will never forget. You will think a lot about, and you will remember forever in your heart. That is for sure, because Guts is Guts, and he is such a good protagonist and such a lovable person that I just wish he could be real. Why isn't he real? Why? I don't like this. Guts is lonely, really lonely, and you just feel really sorry for him because, yeah, he does deserve much more than he is living the problems he lives with right now. Casca and Guts, they are a miracle, and they are something that should be but cannot really be, but we all want it to be real, and it's the most beautiful pairing that happened to me in fiction anywhere, because you just look at them, you just see the love between them and how they're there for each other. And I didn't read everything about Berserk, so I have to be careful with my words. I know that, but I already read some stuff, and I just saw how this could develop. It's really hard to say how it could develop because Berserk is really unpredictable. But yeah, I saw the beginning of the relationship in the first chapters, and I just realized that I just want him together, and that's everything I wish for, nothing more. I just look at Casca and I just wish that God takes good care of her. I just want her to be happy, yeah. And I really like to see them with each other because they're such different, sorry my English, such different personalities. And yeah, I just like Berserk is so much, but already this couple makes Berserk so suspenseful and so interesting because you want to know so much about their relationship. It's crazy, man, it's crazy. And yeah, it's really hard for me to put the right words there, and I really hate it because I think none of my words become worthy of how deep that relationship of Guts and Casca actually is, because I'm just a beginner when it comes to AniTube, so it's really hard for me to put into words what I really like about or see about this pair so much, but I just can say it's a beautiful couple. And yeah. Oh gosh, I remember I started this joke with this video with this video is just a joke, this whole video with the sword, dirty thoughts of sword joke, and Are we talking which sword we were talking about? I don't know why I thought I have to put this in. I don't know. This is a Berserk video. Can we take this serious? Is this possible that we can make this a serious video? I don't give a fuck if my videos are serious. I just go with the flow. If I make bad jokes, I'm still just gonna go with the flow. This is my working, how I approach my work. I just go with the flow, dude. Okay, so back to Berserk. I've written something down. I scripted this video a little bit. And yeah, I'm not really professional in scripting. Most of my videos I just started without any script, but this time I scripted. I script, sometimes I don't script, it really depends on the video. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about this now, and yeah, it probably will be really awful, so mind me, but I'm trying my best, so yeah. So basically, Guts just cuts people down without talking. I actually have to practice talking freely. But yeah, he cuts down people without talking. He doesn't go into any argument. He just is using his words and kills people off. This is how his life works. Pretty easy. I wish I could do this in my life. It would help me so much to deal with people much easier. That's also just a dark joke. Please don't take it serious. But yeah, he makes his life kinda easy to just kill people with a sword. Kind of easy. I mean, to say that Guts has an easy life is like saying that Patrick Star is... Well, Patrick Star could be fully intelligent. I don't really have a good metaphor right now, but whatever. At the beginning of Berserk, we get to know Guts. And yeah, as I said, Guts' life is, well, it's far from easy. The only way he can really speak is through his sword. He seems like he doesn't care at all, but is this really true? He comes off as really mysterious. In the same way, we get to know a good picture of him pretty quickly. Guts' personality just paints itself in your heart. It is impossible to not like Guts. His grin that just shows that he is completely done with life. It is relatable. The older I get every year, the more relatable it becomes. It just feels so much... I just... blah blah blah... I'll just let that in. I just feel so much for this sword fighter. You just have to see one reaction. One angry reaction of Guts to immediately know who he is. But yes, I'm just reading this scripted but yeah, it's fun. I feel deep right now, yeah. Guts is unforgettable. Unforgettable as the drawing style of Berserk itself. Berserk is a masterpiece, and the more I think about it, the more I write about it, the more I get my feelings back. I don't want to deny how much I love this work. If you come from a casual place, you will read something unbelievable. If you come from a place of despair, you will feel understood and will finally feel happiness in the ocean of sadness. Because you're not alone anymore. You know what? Kentaro Miura is my favorite poet. I am not joking, like seeing a bunch of idiotic NPCs getting killed by a big sword carried by Guts, that just feels awesome. Awesome, yeah. Does the word awesome really fit into the mood of this video? Is this random tonal change in the video destroying the mood of this whole Guts presentation? I don't know. But yeah. All the blood is pretty satisfying to the eye. And Guts, he is a protagonist. You constantly want at your side. It just never gets boring with him. Never. And you just understand more and more about him. You just want to look at his face the whole time and be with him, And yeah, this is just what makes this character, for me at least. And I am getting a lot of emotions about him, a lot of thought about him. The way he's drawn is just majestic, It's unbelievable. And I just could look at the art piece of Guts like for 100 hours and wouldn't be like, I still would feel alive. I wouldn't feel empty. I would just see no new things, because the way Miura draws is not human anymore, How is it possible that something so pretty can be created? Such a beautiful art piece, So, yeah. Okay, so that was it with my first Berserk video. And I cry right now. Every time I think about Berserk, I have to cry. It makes me so emotional. It's the only work that nothing makes me cry. The only thing that makes me cry is Berserk. That sounds fucking sad. I sound like I'm a female Guts or something. But yeah. I'm proud of this video, and goodbye, idiots.